So we're just going to open this on stream right now and get going with it. We'll chill out with some snarky puppy music, and and I'll open this up and we'll take a look at these rudder pedals. I know people are going to be coming in to the stream and everything, and I know this is a stupidly early start to the stream, but I just really want to thank you guys, and I will say so again later on, because it's thanks to the support of you lovely people that I'm able to get equipment like this to use for my own personal use, and then also on the stream as well. So just another thank you for all your amazing support recently, guys, allowing me to be able to pick up these crosswinds. You probably can't see me, but there we go. We've got it open somewhat. So that is the first stage. I don't even know how I'm going to do this. Is that better? Okay, cool. Good. No, that makes it worse, Papa Chewy, because it's too bright. That's the problem. Thank you. Papa Chewy's trying to help with external lighting, but it's already bright enough. Yes, it's too bright. It's fine without, thank you. Okay, right, let's get this out. It's heavy. Them IKEA, I don't even know what scissors these are. I just found them on the desk. We do have like ones with tiger print everywhere. I'm surprised I've not got those out. But I hope we're all well today. How are we feeling? I know I'm starting extremely early today, but I hope we're feeling good. Okay, so that's the first stage of packaging. Is there anything else in the box? Nope. Okay, we're done with that. So they are in here. Here we go. There's our first view of the rudder pedals. It looks like I've got them up the wrong way. But yeah, I wonder if I should change it and have them up the other way. This is more difficult than it looks to try and get this on camera, and then also trying to have my microphone in place as well. There they are. We've got Official Gaming Heaven back for half a year. Thank you so much, Official Gaming Heaven, for your half a year's worth of support. Please, can we get a nice warm welcome back? Oh wait, half a year? Wait, why does it say 5 months then? I'm confused.
5 months. This is probably my last month. Over the past 5 months I've been enjoying the stream less and less. You have till next month to convince me that you are still worth watching. Sorry. It's bright enough.
I've been enjoying the stream less and less, and you have until next month to convince me that you are still worth watching. Sorry. Oh. I don't even know what to say to that. I guess I'm sorry. Yeah. I hope that's sarcasm. I hope that's sarcasm. That's the first sub message I've ever had where I don't really know how to react to that. I'm trusting that is sarcasm. By the way, USB cable. And I'm just getting some of this. Yes, all of this out the way. Yeah, that is a little bit savage, to say the least. I don't really know what to say to that. That's not a very positive way to start out the stream today. Right, okay, let me carry on here and sort myself out and get this stuff open and get all this packaging out the way. Watching from the balcony of my hotel room whilst watching the waves crash on the beach. Now that is a more positive way. That's what we're about here on the stream. How you doing, Rob? I hope you're well, dude. Cool. Right, I don't even know what to do next. It sounds worse than it sounds. Wait, what? How does that make sense? But kind of feel like it's not as much of a family as it was when I started. Well, it's just a bigger family, dude, but I'm sorry to hear that you're not enjoying the content anymore. Thanks for your time here, but yeah, like, if you've got something to say like that, say it to me in private, dude. You don't need to share it. Yeah. I don't really know what to say there. Oh well, I'm sorry that you're not enjoying the content anymore, but I'm sure there's plenty of other streamers out there who will introduce you to their family if you're not enjoying our company anymore. Right, okay, enough of that. I'm going to concentrate on you guys who enjoy still being here. Let's take all of this crap out of the way, and there they are. These things are meaty, to say the very least. Yeah, very, very meaty. And they look awesome. Here are the toe pads. Can you see that? Yeah, there you go. So those are the actual the pedals themselves, which kind of fit onto here and stuff. There is a little video that I got linked in an email where we can work out how to set these things up properly. How you doing there, Riley? I hope you're well. I'm going to try and not scratch my desk as well. How you doing there, Silent Mountain? I hope your day at school is going okay, dude. Any chance of tilting the camera up a bit? Yeah, I can do. It's just I got to be careful so you're not looking at my crotch. That's the only thing. Yeah, I don't want you guys looking at my crotch particularly. There's nothing to look at there, Papa Chewy says. Thank you very much, Papa Chewy. Yeah, I mean, like, if I can move the rudder pedals a little bit further back, hopefully you can see them a bit better. Like, there's really not that much that you're missing there. This is the bottom where my hand is right now, so you're pretty much seeing everything there. Is that all right? Cool. Yeah, that's the. I don't even know how to react to that. That's kind of taken me back a little bit, actually. That's kind of, yeah, a bit nasty, actually. Oh well, whatever. It's the internet. You get people who say things like that all the time. We move on. The other 88 of you who are here and who are enjoying the content are more important. Cool. Right. Let me get all of these. Like, there's a. Actually, I don't know why. I should probably keep these in the bag until I do something. We've got like a massive spring thing in here as well. Okay, so what have we got? Let's have a look. I've got a piece of paper in here. I wonder if that's going to tell me how to do it. I hope you... Right, okay, so we got a little bit of a letter here. It's not got my address or anything, has it? No. I hope you will enjoy in our fine custom-made rudder pedals. Please watch my YouTube videos on the channel to see how to assemble, adjust, and calibrate the pedals. Your pedals ship with the latest firmware. There are important things to know about it. Do not use Windows calibration. Hornet Driver, thanks for your follow, dude. So we don't need to calibrate these. They're already calibrated with Windows. We don't need to use the Windows one. And Captain Pilot, again, thank you very much for your follow. Welcome. We calibrated pedals in factory at pedal angle of 20 degrees. If you change the angle of the pedals, you will not see the movement of the brakes in window. Don't panic. You need to calibrate. Okay, so there's the MFG. Basically, this letter is telling me, I know you can't see it because of the white light, but it's basically telling me that don't use the Windows calibration. There's software for it, which I've already downloaded. So that's good. I'll move that out the way. What else have I got here? I'm assuming this is just like an order summary type thing. Yes, it is. Cool. That's got my address on it. So I'm not going to show you that. I got a marker pen and wiped out my address just in case that came up with the box or anything on the stream. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that, man. And I appreciate you guys saying nice things. You guys are the best. I do it for you guys who keep on continuing your support. I feel incredibly blessed. Class this as a job. And Papa Chewy even feels incredibly blessed. Love to all from Papa Chewy, who I'm sure will fly with us for the 10,000 follower stream. He says he can't wait. You can hear the excitement in the background. Look at these. Like, let's just take a moment to look at these things. I mean, like, holy crap. I feel like some crazy piece of engineering's gone on right now. These are like, they're heavy as well. Like, they, you know, they're sturdy. Hendy! Dude, you're a legend. Thank you, Dave.
Positivity alert. Let me just say, as a member of the streaming community, I love your content. I know it inspires lots of people and brightens their day.
Thank you, man.
Keep calm and carry on.
Keep calm
Less than 3.
and carry on. Less than 3 back to you, Dave. Less than 3. If you don't already follow Dave, go and check out his channel. We raided him last night, and then I think his sim crashed, which was definitely my fault, Vape Nation fault. But thank you, Dave, for your donation, buddy. I appreciate that, man. Right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we've got a video that I'm actually going to turn Snarky Puppy off. I may turn them back on in a moment, but there is a video. You guys can't see it right now, but there's a video showing me what I need to do.
It is a good practice to preserve packaging material.
That's Milan, the guy who makes these. That's his voice. Now, that is a voice that I would not want to mess with. So I'm actually just going to be watching this video and making sure that I can set these things up correctly, because I don't know what everything does, in all honesty. Now, I can't make excuses for bad taxing. I know, right? There will never be any excuses. Like, just on initial, without even setting anything up, let me just pause that for a moment. The centering feels really nice. Like, you can see here that there's a little bit of wiggle room that we've got for the centering, but then it clicks out of place. It's kind of difficult to describe without feeling it yourself. But it kind of, you know, I can feel that I've got a nice little bit of wiggle room there for center with a dead zone. And then you can feel a kind of, it pass over something or click over the top.
You're a gentleman and a star.
You are a crazy man.
Fun. I love YouTube. Plus love you, I know you love me too.
Can we get some chewy loves in the chat for Mungo? Thank you, dude. His voice sounds like an African drug lord. I'm pretty sure he's from Croatia. But yeah. Right. I'm liking the music he's got in the background of the video. Right. So on this video, he's just getting them out of the case.
Plug in the toe brake cable.
Plug in the toe brake cables, he says. So, the first step, I don't know if you can see this here. You probably can't. But we've got these two cables which are hanging out here. And basically, right in... Oh, God, how am I going to show you this? Oh, there you go. Right in there, where I'm just moving my finger over, I've got to plug these cables into there. I don't know if you can see those sockets. So that's my first job. I'm assuming they just... I don't think they cross or anything like that.
Easiest way is by looking from the bottom of the pedal, because plugs are clearly visible.
Okay, so it's easiest to do it by plugging them in at the bottom. I don't think they cross.
Pay attention to connector orientation.
Pay attention to connector orientation. Okay, no, right, they don't. So the best way apparently to do it, sorry about hitting my microphone, is to... Hopefully... I'm sorry if you guys don't get like the best view. I've never done anything like this before. Is to move that down there. And then these get plugged in. I'm probably going to scratch my desk doing this like a fool. But I have to be careful of the orientation of it. Interesting. Oh, okay, I think they go in like so. I wish I had like a mount or something to... Yeah, look, because I'm just going to scratch the desk if I'm not careful, aren't I? Silly Chewy! What's going on? Why won't they fit into there? That's what she said. It's going to slide around my desk. Ah, okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Or maybe not. What? How do these even work? Ah, I think that's in. Again, that's what she said. Yeah, that's my mic, Will. Yeah, an SM7B, buddy. The absolute bay microphone of everything in life. It is literally my favourite thing in my entire setup. It is amazing. Roger that, Papa Chew. See you in a bit, bud. Okay, and let's try and plug in the other ones as well. Sorry if you can't see this completely clearly. I hope that's plugged in the right orientation. Yeah, it seems that they're in place nicely. And let's move that down there and just make sure that we're okay with wiggle room and everything. Yep. So you can see now that they're kind of... They come out of the top of the rudder pedals here where my fingers are, and then they just go below it. It actually probably would have been a lot easier to do it from this view. And I'm just going to make sure that they've got full movement and they're not going to disconnect. I may get like a cable tie at some point and just pop them around there just so they're in place or something. Okie coke. I love this music that he's got in the background. So what's he done after that?
Cables must be formed.
Yeah, he's just making sure that they're not messed around.
Also,
cables should never bend near connector housing. No, they don't. They stay still, so that's good. So he's basically saying right down the bottom that they shouldn't bend.
There are 2 7x4 screws in the package.
This guy's voice is like the best in the world. I don't think we've got a whole lot to do. I actually think it's pretty simple. But yeah. Can we get Chewy assemblies? Oh, I can't stand like assembling IKEA furniture. It's like my least favorite thing.
You will also find a small protective rubber cap screws.
Okay, so what's next then?
Mainspring has its hooking screw and a nut.
I think it's to do with this.
Find
next.
A small protective rubber cap.
Small protective rubber. Oh, where's that then? Oh, I see, I think. Right, so the first thing he's doing here is... Where does that go then? I don't even have one of those. Wait, what? Oh, maybe it's this. I am so confused. I'm lost. Hey, Miguel, how you doing? I said like this is gonna... It sounds quite simple, and now I'm probably gonna mess it up.
Longer screws are for foot plates.
The longer screws are for the foot plates. Okay.
Are for wall space.
definitely scratched my desk doing this, but who cares, right?
Hooking screw and a nut.
Okay, so I need
also find a small
hooking screw, which is this thing, and then I'm assuming that goes onto there like that, by the looks of things. Well, that seems to fit. Yeah, okay, so that goes onto there. And then where does this even go? Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to work this out with you. So there's basically like a little hole thing in the middle here, and it needs to go through this. Thought you'd tune into the Discovery Channel. Yes, well, might as well be. As you can tell, I'm not very good with DIY stuff. Is it your birthday today, Miguel? Happy birthday, dude. Hey, Tropheus, how we doing? Yes, Prophecy. Filth in my channel. Filth. Come on. I am like the world's worst person at DIY. So that fits into there by the looks of things. And then, where else does it go? Oh, okay, it goes at the top here and then hooks onto this by the looks of things. Okay, I see how this works. So this thing up here and this need to go together. I think it like hooks onto there. There we are. Yeah, it hooks onto there. And then I need to screw the end on. That's what she said. It was yesterday. Well, happy birthday for yesterday, Miguel. I hope you had a lovely time, dude. I hope you got spoiled. Have I got safety glasses on? Yes, of course I do. Of course I do. You just can't see them. Oh, maybe it's the other way. Oh, there we go. So I'm just screwing on the end of that. God, so many sexual innuendos, right? And hopefully that's... I don't even know if that's correct. I hope it is. I don't even know what this does, in all honesty. Okay, so that's in there. We've got the kind of spring in place now. And that all looks good to me. I don't even know if that's tight enough. And then I need to put the little rubber cap on the end just down here, which you guys can't actually see at the moment. That seems to... Oh, I see. Can you see the spring moving there? Can you see it moving about like so? Oh, that's quite cool. I'm assuming so that can add and decrease tension on it then, pretty much. You got very spoiled. Good. Yeah, it's good to have you back, man. Welcome back again. As you can see, we are setting up rudder pedals. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, hopefully that's installed correctly. Knowing me, it's probably not. And I want to make sure that's... I'd quite like a good amount of tension, I think, actually. Okay. And then there's the rubber cap, which people have already made sexual innuendo jokes on, including myself. Don't worry. This is Mungo's size. Yeah, that's Mungo's size right there of rubbers. I mean, what? And I'll pop that on at the end. You guys just can't see that, but that's on there like so. Hey, Ben, how you doing? Hello, Harry. Good afternoon, guys. The spring will provide tension to dismiss inertia. There we go, then. Yeah, I can definitely feel the difference there. Can you see the moving parts at the back here, like so? And can you see like how it's... I don't know without my fingers getting in the way, but it moves across this kind of... No, where am I going? I don't even know where my... There we go. Like this kind of arch section. Watch this thing here. Like move across the arches. God, these things are so much different to my Thrustmaster ones. Just glad it isn't me being roasted. No, it's fine. Not today. It's all about Mungo. Right. Next. I'm assuming next thing is probably the plates. Is the main plates themselves. Yes, it is. Nice. So we need the longer screws. Everybody loves a longer screw. Yep. I did just say that. And now we can attach the foot plate. So let's just do the right one first. And they go onto there like that. Can you see? And then we've got an Allen key here. Again, you're about to see how terrible I am at DIY. Let's just make sure they're kind of finger tight first. And that's what she said as well. Hey Todd, how you doing, man? Thank you, Foxtrot. Yeah, so you can see you've got a little... One thing that's awesome about this is, I don't know if you can see it here, but we've got the back screw down the bottom here, which is just one size. But at the top, you can probably see that there's this kind of little gap, and I'm able to move the rudder pedals like so. And the reason for that is that you can change the angle of the rudder pedals. So if you want them straight up, which is what I quite like, you can have them straight up like so. However, if you want them angled out more, you can move it like so. So that's deliberate wiggle room there, so you can change the angle of them. I like it straight up. I'm just constant sexual innuendos right now. Don't over tighten. No, exactly. Just finger tight. Make sure that they're in place and they're solid. That's not moving anywhere. And then we'll do the other side as well. Rick Astley concert tomorrow evening? Yes. Nice, dude. And then we'll grab the other ones from the other side. You're going to mean this. Somehow that doesn't surprise me. Hey, Silent Mountain. How you doing, man? Thanks for sticking around. I'm surprised that there's so many of you just tuning in for me being terrible at DIY. But thank you, guys. I hope you're all keeping well. We will fly. The route we're doing today, by the way, we're doing a 747 split stream long haul. And it's probably going to be pretty late, actually. I wanted to be in the sim already, so it's going to be a late one. But unless I suddenly change it and do a shorter flight, it could be quite a late finish tonight. But I'm hoping to do Chicago to Moscow in the Airbridge Cargo 747. Hey, Stu! Katie heard the word Rick. Yes, there we go. And that's the rudder pedals almost complete now. They are bloody sturdy. I mean, they are not moving anywhere fast. I've got a little bit of a scratch on them there, but that's fine. Okay. So I've attached those. They're fine. And then the next thing is to put these... I don't even know what these do, quite frankly. I literally don't know what they do. This is like very well manufactured. I can see why Milan, if he gets a lot of orders in, you know, struggles a bit with timing because they're very well put together. Hey, Fly Live, how you doing today? What is a rudder? It controls the rudders on the aircraft. That's what it does, basically. Okay, so I put those into here. You see that okay? Probably not, knowing me. Now, do these need to be in a specific place? I think it needs to be so those are kind of far away. Oh, I'm assuming these just ensure that they don't move anywhere or something. I'm not entirely, completely sure in all honesty. Hey Hugo, how you doing? Oh, they're wall spaces. That makes sense. Thank you, Tavers. Tom the pilot. Holy mother of God, that's 13 months. Let me get the mask quickly for Tom the pylon. I'm sorry that there's nothing on the screen right now. I actually didn't set up stream alerts for this view. But Tom, thank you for your 13 months.
Use all my 13 subs to buy yourself some more Latin VFR sceneries. Enjoy the rudder pedals tongue.
Screw you, man. Screw you. Give Tom a lot of love. He's a good friend. He's also vegan, so any vegans out there and you're single, go and hit him up. Kappa, thank you very much for 13 months, dude. That is a heck of a long time. Right, there we go. Cool, they're in place. So yeah, they're wall spacers. That's clever, actually. So that's that in there. We're almost ready to plug these things in. We've got the last bit of assembly to do now, and then I'll make sure the USB cable's in place. I will disappear just to plug it in and make sure that they're in the position I want them to be in and stuff. But we are almost done with Chewy's DIY section of the stream. Vegan, you mean virgin? Lel! Can we get some Chewy Rex in the chat? I know you're vegetarian, but I know it triggers you when I call you vegan. Will I do a long haul today? Yeah, that's the plan. I'm wondering if I'm going to change what long haul we do, though, because the long haul that I've got in mind, if we don't take off within the next hour, we're going to be landing at like midnight tonight, which is way too late. So I may change it and make it a little bit quicker. We'll have a look in a moment and see. But yes, we are doing a split stream long haul today. I am out this evening. So we will, yeah, we still will be doing it. Okay. So there we are. That is rudder pedals complete. I've got no other sections to do. You can see they are going to move around just because they're on the desk at the moment. But when I put them on my carpet later on, my God, these things are bloody sturdy, aren't they? And then the last thing is the USB cable. Chewy midnight. Hey, Dodger, how you doing today? Hope you are well. Cool. And then we shall just undo the USB cable. Now, where does that go? I think it goes back here, doesn't it? Oops. Yes, it does. So you can see there. That's the USB port. Okay, right. I'm going to put Snarky Puppy back on in the background and just disappear for a few moments. You'll probably hear me swearing or something in the background as I go and plug these in. And then we'll see what they're like. So give me 30 seconds or so. Probably a little bit more than that knowing me. And I'll see how we go. I'll be back in a second, guys. Actually, I'll probably still chat, but just try and chat whilst digging around under my computer. Say goodbye to the rudder pedals. Off they go. Excuse the dirty desk. I did try and clean it a little bit. Oh, God, I've not got enough room. I'm getting large. And then I'm going to need my phone so I can actually see what I'm doing down here. Right, I'll be back in a moment. Wait, what? Do I have the toe brake cables in the right way? Well, according to the video I do, I think. I need to set up a pedal cam. It's just because I'd have to have lighting down there and everything as well. Right, okay, I'll be back in a sec. Right. We are back. Excuse the mess on my desk. Okay, hopefully they've connected. Hopefully they're alive. I'm putting my feet on them for the first time. And boy, do they feel weird. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm like... This is so much different. So much different. Okay. Right, we're going to switch to another view. I hope you enjoyed DIY time with Chewy. And then I'm going to move my camera back up to a normal place. And we'll say hello. Right, give me just a moment. I've put myself in full screen like an idiot. And I'll just get the filters on. And turn my lighting on. And yeah, so sorry, just give me 2 seconds here. I'm just making sure that my lighting and my web camera's back to normal and stuff. Because I had to move it, obviously. Okay. There we go. Hi guys, how are we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome again. Thanks for tuning into that. It's just a bit of a laugh. I thought I'd show it on stream. I'll probably export that and put it on YouTube or something like that. But We're back, and boy, do these things feel weird on my legs. It's like, ugh. Hopefully they've installed okay. I guess we need to check them out before we do anything. Let's have a look at the video. I can bring it on screen now, and you guys can see the video. And I'll turn Snarky Puppy down again. So we've done that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are plugged in the right way, those toe brakes. I think I may need something to put under them because I'm not too sure if they're the most sturdy thing on this carpet. So I may need to do that. I love how he plugs the USB cable into the port. That doesn't look like that's a USB. I think he may have changed it.
Plug and play. Once connected.
Okay, so it's plug and play. So the next thing that I need to do... Whew, it's boiling! I need to put the fan on. Yeah, they're like about 260 euros, but that's not including postage and everything and all of that other jazz as well. So yeah, they do get a little bit expensive. Hopefully they'll be worth it. Right, here's the configurator. Connected. Yes, get in. That's a good sign. That is a good sign, Twitch chat. Oh my god, digital sensors, buttons, and bloody hellfire. This is past my intelligence level. Okay. So it looks like that they are connected, which is always a good start. And let's have a look and see what we need to do next. We'll get in the sim and test them out. Oh my gosh, they feel so much different to my other rudder pedals. Like, so much different. But in a good way. In a good way, definitely. I still think I want it a little bit more stiff. I mean, what?
Do not use Windows calibration at all.
Yeah, I know, don't use Windows calibration. Okay, so... Axis. What's this then for? Axis calibration. Put the axis in mechanical center position before starting auto calibration. Press start. Move axis to both mechanical end of motion a few times and press stop. Okay, that seems to have registered that. And then we'll do Y, which I believe is the right brake. Yeah, you can see it down here. Can you see the real-time raw axis reading? So that's left toe brake, that's right toe brake there. And then we'll do this one. Have that in the center. And move that full left. And then full right. I'm just going to do that again, actually. Yeah, they do slide around a little bit on the floor. Okay. And hopefully that's it, basically. Hey, Bernstein, how you doing there? It's dark in Colorado. It's your day off and I can't sleep, but I got your email about the stream, so I decided, well, how you doing, Yeti, man? Good to see you, man. What I can do is double-sided tape. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I'll have a look around and see what we can do. They'll do for now, but hopefully that'll be it. So we'll close this down. Yeah, and then I've done all of that. And then before we even think about flying, should we just load up, like, it doesn't matter what we do. Let's just load up an aircraft and go and test them out and see what they're like very quickly. So we're just going to taxi around a random airport. It doesn't really matter. And we'll see what they're like. I'm just going to move my joystick into... Don't worry, that's an Allen key. Nothing major broke. Harry, thank you so much for your sub. Dude, if you refresh the stream and then click the share button, which should come up at the top of the chat for you, man, you can share that with us and we'll get the notification. Thank you, Harry, so much for your sub, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm loading up absolutely nothing else right now apart from chase plane, so I can look at the views, and then P3D. We're just going to check if they work. Let's just get in the 7.4 because that's what we're flying today. And I'll probably have to set up the binds or anything like that. I'm just going to put it in a random place. Let's go to UUEE, which we will see again tonight, but it doesn't matter. We'll go on the runway and have a little bit of a taxi around, shall we? No worries, Yeti. No worries, dude. Some people mount the pedals to the floor on a heavier base. Yes, I'm thinking of that. Because the spacers that we, put in last, I reckon I could maybe get a screw and kind of drill it in without damaging them into like a wooden base or something like that. Yeah, I will definitely have a look around, because definitely if you put your weight to either side of it, it starts to tip. Yeah, it does start to tip, but it feels absolutely immaculate. It really does. And again, thank you to those of you tuning in. I'm sorry that it's kind of like a random ass stream, but you guys wanted me to set it up for you guys, and so I thought I would. I thought we'd do a longer stream today. We did a bit of a shorter stream yesterday, and so yes, we are making up for that today. Right. Let me just check that I've got things here. It's probably not going to be assigned yet in the sim. I'm just making sure that all of my other things are okay. Why is the sim... Oh, I know why the sim's quiet, because I muted it yesterday at the end of the stream. That's why. There we go. Now you can hear that. So we're going to go into... I'm not going to do it through FSU IPC yet. I'm going to do that another time, because I've forgotten how to do it. And let's go MFG Crosswind V2. We're going to delete all of these if I can. Can I delete these? Maybe it's in Axis, is it? There we go, Harry's got it. Thank you very much indeed, Harry, for your sub, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, baby. On goes the mask. Let's give Harry a lovely warm welcome to the community. A new sub. Welcome, 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 man. Very much appreciate it, dude.
You're such a friendly, nice guy. Never stop being awesome, Matt. Let's fly.
I appreciate that. Yes, let's fly. Don't worry. It won't be long before we fly. Harry, very, very kind of you, sir. Come on, guys. I need to see the love rolling in the chat. I need to see it. Right. Brake left axis. X-axis. Good. Brake right axis. Y-axis. Okay, cool. So far, so good. And then I want the rudder axis. RZ. That's it. And then I'm going to export those controls just so I've got them saved, because as sometimes you guys know, it does mess up. So I'm just going to put that in files, and I'm just going to name them MFG V1 because they may change or something like that. And we'll accept those, and then hopefully... Oh, it's probably because we haven't got hydraulics. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change the panel state to default, so we've got like the engine started up, and then we'll see how we go. I need to tick the reverse box. Okay, Roger, let me just they're moving. Right. And then let's check the toe brakes. Oh yeah, you are completely correct. So on the axis for the MFG Crosswinds, I need to have those reversed. Let me just export those and save those again. Thank you very much, dude. I didn't realize that. MFG V1, just replace those and then save that. We will have to set it up properly through FSU IPC at some point, just for the sake of the FS Labs. But there they are. So there's the toe brakes. And then there's the rudder paddles. Paddles? Pedals. Lel. What Chewy flight are we doing? I planned on doing Orlando to Moscow. Right, let's have a little bit of a taxi, shall we? I don't know what's going on with the hydraulic pressures. Well, they're moving. So that's always a good start. Sorry, no, yeah, not Orlando, sorry, Chicago. Chicago to Moscow, I think, is the plan. What airline? Airbridge Cargo. That's what I planned. The flight's about 9 hours. 8.5, 9 hours. Yeah, sorry, I apologise, that was my fault. Just going to use the toe brakes a little. These things feel so much different to the TFRP ones. Like the spring kind of loaded tension is amazing. But the problem is that it's going to be a really late flight, I think, if we do that. What's the time now? 1:30. So if we take off in an hour... and it's an 8.5 hour flight, what time's that going to be? Is that going to be about 11 o'clock? I don't mind landing 11, but I don't really want to be landing any later than that. So we may change up the flight. Let's just taxi down here, and then we'll go and have a little bit of a wander about the airport quickly. Slow down a bit. Is he going to train my calves?
Approaching 07 right.
So this is my first ever turn with the MFG Crosswinds. How have we done? Not bad. That's a little bit better. I mean, like, it wasn't difficult to be better than beforehand with my lack of taxiing skills, but this is a little bit better than before. Resistance is beautiful. Like, at the moment, you can change the resistance of it, but it's really nice in the sense that I can feel the tension, but it's not pulling too much. It's not like an effort to move the rudder pedals into place, but there's definitely definitely some tension behind it. The only thing is that the base isn't very stable so far, as I say. So if I put weight on my left foot right now, then I would definitely, they would tilt. So that's the only bad point that I've got, is that I think they just need a bit of a more stable base. But I can, you know, create something to give them a more stable base. Hey, Shamrock. Bernstein, I think, yeah, it's a 30-day grace period, I think. So don't worry about it if you can't do it straight away. And how are you, Bernstein? Sky Scene's back for half a year. Thank you so much, Sky Scene. On goes the mask for you, sir. Half a year's worth of support. Please give him a lovely warm welcome back. Cheers me up after a half a year sub earlier on that wasn't exactly the nicest.
Julie is love. Julie is life.
Thank you for the kind words, man. Give him a warm welcome back for 6 months. Thank you very much, my friend. Well, what do we think? I think we're doing a better job, don't you? I think it's better. Let's go round the corner and we'll taxi onto a stand, and then we'll call it and actually set up a flight and everything and get going. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Sierra Mike. Yeah, put it on the back of the pedals and the wall. Yeah, I think that's a very good idea indeed. And because you've got the wall protectors at the front of them, so I can get some like thin screws and then put it through those and into place, I think. Yeah. Hey, Ozflight Simmer, how you doing today? I wish you guys could see them right now. I'm sorry that you can't. That's an Aeroflot. Right, we're just going to taxi onto stand. We're just going to find a stand and taxi onto it. Tell you what, let's do like a really tight turn and do it onto this one and see how we do. I definitely think already that that's a lot smoother. And watch that speed, using the left toe brake a little bit here. I mean, the 7.4 is pretty easy to taxi anyway, but yeah, that's a lot better now, isn't it? A lot better. HD Strike so far, buddy, they are absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, definitely need a stronger base. It's just because it's loading in the shaders as to why there's no aircraft there that you can see. It's going to be really interesting to see what they're like in the air as well, using them in the air. But there you go. I think that's pretty good. And we did quite a tight turn there, and we're basically bang on the mark. So I'm impressed. I am impressed.